To wrap up, our focus in this module was on inheritance. Inheritance allows us to create a class that has the characteristics of another class. In Java, we use the extend keyword to identify that one class is deriving from another. Derived classes can override base class methods. In other words, we can provide our own definition of those methods' behaviors. In Java, methods are automatically overridable, but you can optionally include the @override annotation, which just causes the compiler to verify that there's a base class method with the signature you're trying to override. The object class is the root of all class hierarchies. Every class in Java inherits from it either directly or indirectly. It gives us the idea of a universal reference type, and it also provides us with a set of known characteristics that all classes have. By default, when we compare two object references for equality, they're only considered equal if they both point to the exact same object instance. But this is a scenario where the object class comes in handy. The object class defines an equals method that we can override to provide a more specific definition of equals for any given class. When we're overriding methods, we'll often need to have access to base class behaviors. Using the super keyword, we can access our current object instance as if we're an instance of the base class, and that allows us to get to those base class behaviors. We will sometimes want to have tighter control over inheritance behaviors, and that's where the final and abstract keywords come in. If a class is marked final, you're not allowed to inherit from it. If a method is marked final, it can't be overridden. If a method is marked abstract, it must be overridden. It doesn't actually have a body. And any class that contains an abstract method is itself abstract, meaning that that class must be inherited from. And finally, remember that constructors are not inherited. Every class is responsible for providing its own constructors. But constructors can call into their base class constructors, again using the super keyword with the parameter list of the base class constructor they want to call into.